you over there. Um, okay, and let me pull up the stream name. I'm so sorry. Hi, Rackle Red. Let me just copy and paste this in, and it is not technically crochet. I need to, let me throw this in this one. Control V. Yeah. So to make it easier for, hi Janice. Hi Kristen. Lovely to see you all, and I will get everything fixed up afterwards because this is a yarn haul with that big giant box. Hi Sonia. I'll give everybody a minute to get over here. I am so sorry about that. I don't know what it just, you know, I tried to schedule a live vertical, and that's what happened. I have really bad allergies today. I've taken 2 different types of allergy pills, so hopefully I won't be too bad. All you missed that I tried to film was me switching my glasses to my computer glasses. Yeah, it's, you know, oh, Lana's here, Deb's here, Linda's here. And I said Lana's name weird. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that to you. All right. I know everything's reversed. I also don't know how to fix my camera setting to, let me click that. Nope. That was the wrong choice. That was not going to fix the settings. All right. Oh, I definitely could use some glamming because that's not going to let me. Nope. I don't know. Push the makeup setting to mess with it. Yes. Blanket. Hello, to Janice. If I haven't seen Janice for a while, but terrible on recurrence. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. And I don't know that I'm going to go through this whole box. I actually, because of the allergies and stuff, I'm probably going to go only an hour, half hour, 45 minutes, and then the rest of the box, because it's that much yarn. Again, it is labeled as 27 inches by 15 inches by 27 inches. Now, she did have some of it folded over a little bit, but it's still giant. All right, so I need to make sure I'm seeing all the chat over here, because I don't, and I know verticals are not everybody's favorite, but for this I decided to catch some folks that I don't always catch. I'm making sure I have all, what's in the box? What's in the box? Show us what's in the box. Okay, let's grab a bag. Everything's in bags, which is fantastic. The Coca-Cola sign behind me, yes, I just got that a couple months ago at a Goodwill or an ARC, ARC, I'm not sure which one. Okay, here's the first bag I just randomly grabbed. Yes, I chose all of this yarn. So let me tell you about these yarns, and then they're going straight back in the bag. And these prices were great because, like this bag, where she has what she calls a scrap, which is a partial skein, and Melanee crochets. Again, I'll have to put all that back in there. This bag was only $3 because it was partial. Or the mint color was $3. This was $4. But again, she was selling out of her stash, so you can get that. I have like 7 different. Oh, I have a whole collection of. No, this was a destash I purchased from Melanee Crochets. There's a Blair, you have a question about a game? Yeah, I love the Coca-Cola sign, and I don't know what Linda said, but I missed. Okay. I collect Coca-Cola, all kinds of things. Right over here, which you can't see on screen. An LED light, the Diet Coke. So just all kind, again, another thrift store, charity shop find. I have all kinds of Coca-Cola things. I do have a video about it if you want to see Coca-Cola items. So this yarn is White Speckle. Now, why did I get this yarn specifically? Because I don't mind some of the Red Heart Super Savers. This one's okay. I can work with this. I can tell. It's the, I'm sorry, I shouldn't even show you that because it's backwards. Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Speckle, 10 ounces, 283 grams, 482 yards, 444 meters, 4.5 millimeter hook, which is a US 7. And it does not tell me needles. That's the opposite of most of my life. But yes, White Speckle is the name. Why did I get this yarn? To go with this yarn. While I tumble everything down. No moth sightings today so far. We'll see. But that's why I got it to go with that yarn. That's kind of different, but I thought they could work in a project together. But we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing with that. It would make a really cute hat or scarf. Alright, let's look at the next one. The next two in this bag, so you know what yarn it is. This is significantly softer. This is Craft Smart, which is Before Loops and Threads. I think that was the brand for Michael's. Value yarn, 354 yards, 7 ounces, 324 meters, 198 grams. It says USI 9 or a 5 millimeter hook. It does not say. Needles again. That is so wild to me. And the color is mint, which it is. I don't know how it's showing on my camera, but it is truly like, that's like mint chocolate ice cream. And everything goes back in its little Ziplocs because that way I don't have to heat treat it for fear of moth invasions. Okay, so that's bag one. All right, I feel high in that. Let's see. Oh, the mint color or the speckle. I like them both. I picked all of these. This is none of this is mystery. I was helping Melanee crochet. She was selling so much yarn. I was helping her destash, but she wasn't just selling yarn. She was also selling magazines. She is so organized. It was unbelievable. It's lovely to see you, Mindy, by the way. Sorry. Kramer is Hobby Lobby. Kramer, I thought it was its own. Or Craft Smart? Craft Smart? Maybe? Maybe you're right. Now that you say that. No, Crafter's Secret. One of them is Crafter's Secret. One of them is Craft Smart. But this is from the fall of 2006. And she just showed a couple things that were in here that I liked. So I will, let me find the one that I was particularly interested in. Where is it? I'll go through this magazine on a video at some point. Here's a beautiful skirt, for example. Even the little cardigan on the front is very cute. And this is interweave crochet, so this is all crochet. All right, so she had the magazines for sale. Let's grab another bag. All right, And Deb, did I say hi to you? I hope I did. And Linda, I'm pretty sure I said hi to you. I don't have a question or answer. Okay, this was a scrap bag. This, anything that is partially used, she considers a scrap. And I just thought this was such a pretty color. And I do make enough amigurumi and that kind of stuff that I thought that could be nice. Or if I get around to making a scrap blanket. All I can tell you is it feels a lot like Caron Simply Soft, but it's not. I wouldn't say that it is Caron Simply Soft. It's too thick to be Caron Simply Soft. Oh, thanks, Chris K. You're so sweet. And here's welcome in. Sorry, I don't have Ian's little dance thing. Partially worked, but yeah, if I at some point I'm gonna make a big scrap project. I'm gonna use this. This is one I picked. This is a big twist value in teal, I believe. Yep, teal. 380 yards, 6 ounces. Try to keep it up here so you can see it. Big twist value. 347 meters, 170 grams. I paid $3 for this, which if you are looking for OG, original big twist value, you know you're not going to get it for $3. 5mm knitting needles, which is a US 8, and a US H as Sam down in Australia would say, or a US 8 or 5mm. I always use the millimeters, but it's a it's a 4-weight, a medium 4-weight, which is a worsted, but it's teal and it's beautiful. Okay, so now all this has to go back in the bag to protect it from the evil moths. Now I will rearrange all of this, like all the big twist will end up together or whatever in these bags, but this way I don't have to heat treat it later because it's been protected from the moths. All right, let's pull this because Mindy said she liked this color. This was literally what she called a scrap bag, but look at how there's almost entire skeins there. And this whole bag she was selling for $5. Again, she was destashing and just trying to get rid of it, but the blues and the greens on that are wonderful. I'm not going to unseal this one because this is not a Ziploc. And again, I'm keeping it safe for now. Okay. If you're wondering, we're not quite halfway through the box. I'm going to keep an eye on the time. Oh, only 13 minutes. Okay. I'm whizzing through this. About this whole bag. Apparently this whole bag is 7. So this is the Craft Smart. Let's see what color this is. I think it's grape, but I don't remember. Orchid Mist. Orchid Mist. And with 3 full skeins, which each is 252 yards, and almost an entire skein there. That's enough for a decent project. Most of 1,000 yards there, especially if you put it with something else. Well, this one's not quite as soft as the mint color, but that's a lot of yarn here. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Yeah. So I was helping Melanee Crochets, who makes fabulous dolls. She was doing a massive destash. Let's just do the yarn. And here's another scrap bag. Now, again, is it really scraps? Well, if she used any of it, she put it in here. But notice there's this latte color, and there's a full skein of it there. So this bag, browns and neutrals, I have some ideas for it, but I can't, I'm leaving it. The purple was great, wasn't it? That Orchid Mist was that colorway. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, we have some more purples. That one is a grape purple, if you can't tell. That one's a lilac, but let's see what they call it. Soft purple is that one, and then they call this one grape. And then this is some more value multi, which means variegated. Let's see if I can find the colorway on that. So I don't even have to take it out of the bag. Bluebird. So these are called Bluebird. And there is, oh, I thought it showed. In the Big Twist value, it's 380 yards or 347 meters for each of those. And this, I'm not sure, but that would go with my blue bag of scraps, right? Blues and greens. How many yards we got here? 252 yards, 5 ounces, 231 meters on the Bluebird. But yeah, I could use both of these purples with these four, right? Very easily. They're all classified 4 weights. I understand mixing yarn brands is not always great, and it doesn't always work out, but I think it should all work. Let me see who else I missed. Satdio. I'm gonna guess on that name. Is the Rainbow Yarns. Okay, Rackle. So you said you want, yeah, and Melanee has amazing stuff. Kelly, I agree. You want rainbow, okay, Rackle? So I bought this. This scrap bag, oh, it's falling out. It opened up. I'm going to have to put that in a different one again to protect it. It's got all the colors of the rainbow in this giant bag. Although my granddaughter, who is 4, would make sure to tell me that, you know, pink is not part of the rainbow. You know, she's very literal. But yeah, this one I'll have to put in a different, that's the only one that popped open on the side. I'll have to put it in a different bag again to protect, make sure that the moths don't get it. So hello, Lexi. Oh, we are actually almost done. I'm shocked and amazed. Oh, that is my chair. My chair likes to make noises. Alright, here's the last of the yarn. This is colorway Umber. I'm taking it out of its second bag. Pound of Love, and that's why she put another bag on it, because it was opened, but or it popped open. Colorway is Umber. If you don't know about Lionbrand Pound of Love, it is a 4-weight, a medium 4-weight, 8 US 8 or 5mm needles, a J, a 10 in the US, or 6mm hook. 100% acrylic. I think everything I got was acrylic, because that's mostly what she worked with because of dolls. And check. Oh, I relate to that Rackle. Your joints popped in a bunch of places. Okay, so machine wash and dry. Made in Turkey. I know there's yardage here. Where is it? 16 ounces, 454 grams. And that's 1,020 yards, or 932 meters. So I'm gonna put that bag back on it. And it's going to have to go in a different bag to make sure moths can't get at it. And it seems like they weren't eating the acrylic. They were more laying eggs in acrylic. There's a little bag and then another little bag. And now we have an empty box. Big, giant empty box. Alright, so this is stuff I purchased. She had American Girl doll stuff, and my granddaughter has an American Girl doll, so I got a pair of these little black boots. When she showed, damn it, I dropped something. When she showed these, there was like not even a question. I 100% had to purchase them for the American Girl doll. Little cat flats. And then the thing I dropped, which is stitch markers. I need to grab them. Alright. So this is a bag of stitch markers. That's very cute. I'll show them to you. They're on a ring, so I'll pull them out. Oh, there's a couple rings. One that came off. It's probably in the bag. I'll fix that. Let's see what else I'm missing. Hi, Granny Rita and Yadira. Hello. So this one is stitch markers that say yarn. And I keep flipping it. There we go. They say yarn. I can't get it to focus right. There's those. Oh, 2 sets of those. So lots of yarn stitch markers. So I'm going to put that back on. And that one I guess is just missing. All right. And then the last thing, I think these things are extras she puts in the box. I think. I don't remember buying these, however, my son-in-law loves wild socks, so he will get the pizza socks. Or tortilla chips, sorry, they're tortillas with cheese, I think. What do you think? Are those pizza or are they nachos? I don't know. But yes, those were extras. I think I purchased buttons, or maybe I didn't. I can't remember. So this might just be all extras that she threw in. Some really cute flower stickers. Some more the Hello Kitty stitch marker. And then the buttons that say handmade with love. There's several in here. Some darning needles. A keychain. Yeah, see, these are just gifts. Keychain with tassel and a be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make. I completely agree with that. Be proud of who you are and the difference you make. And who you are. And then there's a pen with refills. And this one says, you got this, coffee. And like I said, it's got ink refills. So that's pretty awesome. And then she sends a lovely thank you card. Let's see if this is the same verse as the last one, because I did make a grandkids order for this. Nope, this one's new. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. And like I said, I will reorganize here soon. Some of my buttons will become mini wreaths. Mine, Chris K, I'm not sure. I would like buttons to go on like a sweater or something, or it's a button up, or even like buttons up here. But I haven't done it. I've only made 2 items ever where I put buttons on. But yes. Pin is so cute. Hi, Miss Bell. I'm so sorry I did not see you come in. And then that's yeah, mini wreaths are cute. My oldest daughter, when she was little, would take buttons and put them on elastics and make really cute button bracelets. I think she sold some of them and made some money when she was pretty young. All right, the box is over there. Sorry for the crashing noise. Anyway, I love that. Yeah, you just love the diamond paintings, right? I love doing diamond painting wreaths. Yes, I've seen them. I do not have one of those. I have a lot of diamond paintings. I do not have that. So you can all see. Hi, Pink Opal. I will run through what I showed everybody already. The yarn that was in this giant box will go in reverse. Well, yes, button-up shirts because he's always losing his buttons. Yeah, that's valid, Rackle. This is Pound of Love in Umber. You can kind of see that color. It's kind of caramel or a coffee color. This giant bag of what she calls scraps. Oh, okay. You're catching the recap. So this giant bag of scraps. And again, anytime she used anything from a ball and didn't finish it, she considers that a scrap. So it has to be, I'm going to have to, I'll do something with that. I mean, it's got a lot of black in it, which is great because y'all know I use a lot of black yarn. And then this, these go in the scraps and the beautiful teal. These scraps, I don't know what they are. They're pretty soft. As far as I know, everything is acrylic because Melanee makes dolls. I have to redo this this link. Your allergies, yes, thank you, Chris K. Yeah, they're very annoying. Oh, thanks, Arity. I missed what you sent, but I did see you sent something. Can I click it? You sent sunshine. Yay, sunshine. Like Rusty's bag. Oh, my cats are getting fed. All right. So this bag of scrap again has an entire roll of the cafe latte colorway and then most of another. So it's browns and neutrals all go together and make a pretty decent project. I am sorry about all the crinkles. Some of them I'm leaving in their little crinkly bags. This is a blue scrap bag, which you can see some variegated there. And again, what she calls a scrap is anytime she used part of the ball and wasn't using the rest of the ball. And then this colorway, I already forgot the name, Bluebird. This is a value multi, and then these two are big twist value, light purple and gray. So I think that's got a bit of a pink undertone. That's why I would have called it lavender or lilac maybe. And then I love the mint. That one's a Craft Smart, and then the Red Heart Super Jumbo Speckle, and White Speckle, I think is the name, yeah, White Speckle. So, yes. And then Deb, yes. One thing to remember is that Pound of Love from Lionbrand is not the same as Pound. Yes. Pound of Karen, yes. Yes, Deb's advice there, very important. Pound of Love versus Caron 1 pound. They're not the same yarn. They don't feel the same. They don't work up the same. So I would not put them together, typically. Again, I break those rules all the time. So the coffee colors are really nice, aren't they? Speaking of the coffee, there's the You Got This coffee pen with pen refills. I got one in my last set too, so this must be a gift. This one says Coffee, Teach, Repeat. So chances are one of these will go in the Podiversary. I think what I'm going to do, I don't know. I still haven't figured out fully the Podiversary situation. But I have stuff to give away for the Podiversary, including a lovely donation from Deb Morgana of a 3-pound box of mystery yarn. So, and then, yeah, the socks that one of my son-in-laws will get. Probably my younger daughters, only because my older daughter's husband usually needs extra, like, large size socks. So, making sure I didn't miss anything else. I apologize. I have it. All right. Oh, Gail. Yes. I am gonna do my usual time tomorrow night, but I was trying to show all this yarn. I'm glad you commented. I was thinking of you, and I kept checking the time in South Africa, and I wanted to make sure it was before your bedtime. I'm glad I was right. But yeah, this giant bag of scraps, I will have to organize. All of this yarn will have to get organized somehow. I thought there was another bag, but no, I emptied the box. I definitely emptied the box. But yes, the magazine. For some reason, I thought I got 2 magazines, but I only got 1, which is fine, because I'll go through that magazine with y'all at some point. And the cute little stuff for the American Girl dolls that I couldn't resist, the cat flats. My granddaughter's gonna love those. Probably my grandson too. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. so it is. Yes, I knew it was. I knew it was. For some reason, it's doing that weird auto translate. Do you remember how? Oh, there's a way. I don't know how to turn that weird translating off. What do you guys see that? Who did Chris say hi to? I'm assuming she said hi to Gail. Or maybe she said hi to Arity, and it translated Arity's name to sick. So I knew that's not what she was saying. It's got that weird translation symbol next to it, so I gotta figure out how to fix that. Is this angle okay? For those of you who didn't see my Saturday morning, I am really close to done with the ribbing. With my tiny head, this would be almost done with the hat. But I think as soon as I finish this ball, well, I might actually have a little left over to start doing the hat part. But this yarn, again, holding it up, it's all backwards. Filatura de Crasa, and it's Zara, Z-A-R-A, made in Italy. It is color number 1941, 1941, 100% Lana Extra Fine Merino Superwash, which it is. But it is like very stretchy because it does, I thought it had nylon in it, but it says 100% Extra Fine Merino Superwash, so that's pretty amazing stretch, but it's a 2x2. Y'all told me that a 2x2 would be stretchier than a 1x1. So it will be warm for when my husband wears a hat, because this is for him. But yeah, for me, I'd be pretty much ready, and I could even fold it up. The needles are up there at the top. So, yeah. Bramble yarn. Bramble yarn. I don't know if I know bramble yarn. What do I need to look at? Pinko Ball. Oh, well, you know, that's kind. Oh, looks nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm happy with how it's coming out. It is not perfect, but considering I've only been knitting just the tiniest bit short of 2 months, that's pretty darn good. Are there mistakes? Yep, right there. Pretty blatant mistake there. There's another one over here, but I'm not worried about it. This was more a learning experience than anything. Yes, I know it's nice yarn, but my husband wears this type of hat, so it will be so warm. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, no, he won't see the mistakes. Actually, I'm positive of that. Honestly, yeah, I appreciate you all saying that I'm doing well. Am I frozen for you? Okay, it's not. Okay, it looked like it was frozen. So sorry if it was frozen there momentarily, but I really appreciate the encouragement with the knitting. I have a crochet project I really need to just do, but I kind of have been going back and forth just to use different muscles and stuff in my hand. I wasn't frozen for anyone else, just for my own self. Okay, well that's better. If it was just for me, we're good. Oh, you don't like the circulars, Gail? So you don't like the circulars? You use DPNs? Yeah, this is a circular, and I got a lot of guidance last Sunday night from all the knitters, including Annette, who came up during my live, which was very nice. Oh, her teddy bear pattern is now available on Ravelry, her Boggy Creek teddy bear, if you're interested in making a teddy bear. I know she's not in here at the moment, but I thought I would mention that if that's the kind of thing you want to do. I wonder if I could link it. I bet I could. Let me go to Ravelry real quick. Because luckily I have you on my computer while I'm talking on the phone. So I can get in there pretty easily. Patterns. Okay, so I want to search for Boggy Bear. Yep, only one comes up. Perfect. And it is a free download. I'm always amazed, and it does so much free. See, I'm going to drop this in the chat. Now, I know the links don't work during the chat, but it will remind me to put it in. Yeah, so a patch over any mistake. I love that, Rita. The twisting I hate. I prefer. Oh, okay. Yeah, mine is free. Like it work. It where it joins. Wonder if I can show that. Where it joins, it can move around freely. So I don't think I have the problem that you're talking about. I think, if I understand. You tried knitting, and you decided. So I'm always curious, Rackle. You tried the knitting, but now you crochet. I just, like, as far as I know, for the first time in my life, started learning to knit in June. But hi, Sonia. Applique of any sort will work. Hold on, I missed something. Sorry, my signal key. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Gail. So patch it over. Yes, okay. You're saying you're giving me patch applique suggestions, and Sonia, and y'all are welcome to do your channels if you want. Hooks 247, because I'm probably only gonna chat for maybe 5 more minutes, just because again I'm not 100%. There's plenty of lives to go to. Doherty, that's probably on right now. Probably, yeah, she probably just started. And then I know there's a couple more this afternoon. I got this box of affirmations for a bad day. Do you guys want to hear one of these? Let's see what. And if it has swear, I will bleep it out. I got affirmations for a hot mess, but I didn't put that over here because I thought that was pretty accurate too. Affirmations for Art with Connie has bingo tonight, and by tonight, do you know the Eastern Standard Time? I usually just do Eastern because everybody can figure it out from there. Or Rackle, whatever time zone you're aware of. What time is Art with Connie on? She's been doing a lot of cool stuff. If you don't know Art with Connie, she's lovely. Thinking of getting the cable circular. Apparently they do not. Yeah, the cable circulars. Right. You're talking about, I know which ones you're talking about, Gail, and yeah, that's, they do twist. I totally know what you're talking about. And then they come with stoppers, so if you need to use that same needle, you can back it off and just keep your stitches on the cable. Okay. Yeah. That one doesn't fit me whatsoever. So that's going back in for another day, and maybe another day it will fit. 7 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern for Art with Connie. That's okay. Chris, I feel like, I know Mama G goes on at 6 p.m. Eastern. I know there's somebody else that goes on this evening. And then Art with Connie at 9 Eastern. Okay, I will read this one. Again, it bleeped itself out. I'm alive, caffeinated, and ready to ruin some negativity. We'll just stick with I'm ready to ruin some negativity. Let's be positive. Which, for whatever reason, made my brain go, be aggressive, be aggressive. Cheerleading. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, exactly. If I try to go from memory, that's why I'm like, I know there's some other people on live on Saturday nights. Camille's next live, Camille's Creations next live, I think is scheduled for Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure. I just know it's scheduled. No. That's hilarious, Chris. the bingo, yes. I've done bingo in person at like a regular bingo kind of place, establishment. And then I've done at a restaurant. They had a drag show bingo, so that was good. But that's not traditional bingo, and some of the prizes you're like, I'm glad I did not win that. I'm just saying. Everybody has different tastes. Hopefully that made you laugh. She goes on at 4 Eastern. Yes, thank you, Red. Mama G is 4 Eastern on Saturdays. It's Wednesdays that she's 6 Eastern, 4 Eastern. So I'll make sure I'm off before that. Yeah, 3 Central. Yeah, that was my bad. Thank you for both correcting me. And hopefully my links are all working. Again, it's vertical, so I don't know. Sorry about that. They'll work later. If I remember, I'll put them all in. Did anybody besides Blair want to or need to? Yeah, definitely. People saying hi to Arity. On my side, it says sick. Sick means you're awesome, right? Like that kind of sick. Actually, I think that's SIC. Either way, yes. So Red, and did I miss anybody else? I just keep looking at both places. Yes, that's right, Rackle. You're part of her adopted family. Pretty much always goes live Saturdays at 4 Eastern on Saturday, 6 Eastern on Wednesdays. Do you get any sleep, Lori? Not this morning. It stormed last night. I had a bit of a headache and I couldn't get it to calm. Sometimes I get some sleep. This one says I'm okay, and this is how I feel right now, buried in yarn. And all the yarn I need to do, this has been heat treated now, so this needs to get mailed off to Jennifer Redgate. I need to mail the quarterly prize. And do I get any sleep? I need to get more sleep than I do. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. I guess that's it. You know what? I'll drop a link to. You mix the times up, yeah, for real. You've got the same T-shirt and the same color too. It's a great T-shirt, right? And it's relatable, especially Sharon. I don't know if you saw. This is just one of the bags. This is the huge bag. This is one of the bags. Here's another bag. Here's another bag. Here's another bag. This is the speed version. Here's another bag. Melanee is like the most insanely impressive, organized person I've ever seen. Sorry for the crinkles. This bag. This bag. And then buried down here is a pound of love in umber, which is a very nice color and would easily go with this set. Right. So I could 100% make a very earth tony or coffee type blanket. Oh, that's so sweet, Arity. Oh, the chair. I'm sorry. You can't unsee the Stormtrooper, can you? I'm sorry. Yes, I gotta get you mailed off. The 5th Wednesday. Okay. No, that's all good. That makes sense. I was going to be like, whoa, that's really fast delivery, especially coming from Chicago. I think it's only one zone. It might be 2 zones. I don't know how they do that. The post office. Oh, for sure, Jennifer. This is my gift to Jennifer to thank her for giving me the green yarn that I needed for the blanket. I have had to set aside my that thing, Stitcherhood blanket, my queen size blanket. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, Kristen. I'm glad it's not an earworm and just rolling through your head. Now it's playing in my head. Thank you, Kristen's getting us all with that one. All right, but yeah, my Stitcherhood blanket is staying off to the side. I wonder if I can set it up. I wonder if I can go in my StreamYard. I wonder, not my StreamYard, and edit so that it pushes it to. I wonder if I have a way to push it to that. To another channel. And I will get it all fixed up and looking better. Oh shoot, is there a way to do it? I was hoping there was a way I could like push it to another channel from here, but I'm going to edit this right now. Opening. Opening giant box of yarn. Case. It was 19 pounds, as in weight. Star Wars love. There you go. Star Wars love. Okay, I can't figure out how to push it. Maybe it's under customization. Let's see if it'll let me send it. Yes, it will let me redirect. So that is what I'm going to do. Let me go in here. I'm going to set it to redirect. Share. Copy. Okay. Come on. Okay, so it will redirect there at 2, whenever I end, as long as I end past 2 o'clock. So, oh, I don't have half an hour in me. It's the allergies. So what I will do instead is put it here. But yeah, it's not gonna, you'd have to just hang out for a while. I'd like to only be on 6 more minutes, and it's an hour. Okay, my tea is almost gone. Tea read. So yes, yeah, no, I do apologize. Once you've seen that with my chair, you can't unsee it. Like, which one said it? Was it Chris? About my chair? Yeah, Chris, yeah. Chris, I need to email you with a question I have. Chris, I wish it worked that way. That would be fantastic if it was, or did it? Another life. I'm out of town. Yeah, no problem. Alex Slay. I'll be on my normal time tomorrow and horizontal. I haven't set it up, but my normal time, Sunday night. I might actually show you what I'm working on with that baby blanket. So, yeah. But yeah, I can feel myself fading big time. And it's just because of allergies. I promise I'm not sick. And like I said, I'm sorry about the vertical, and links don't actually work in the verticals. But I appreciate you all being here. If you don't mind dropping a thumbs up, I have no idea how many there are or aren't. I have some Michael's coupons that I just got notified about. So keep in mind, you might have Michael's coupons you need to use. Yes, we'll do that. Rained all night and let up long enough for me to run out to the post office store. Yeah. Oh, it got rained out. Wow. Oh man. Well, I hope they can. I mean, because that's a once a year thing, and I know those tickets are not cheap. Lollapalooza is rained out, or potentially delayed. Maybe that's what they're calling it. Yeah. The rain made my head not great. That's the only reason I didn't sleep well. It probably shows in my eyes. Plus the allergies. Delayed. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so thanks for coming in. Can they get an amen? Oh, and some bands outright canceled. Yeah, I don't blame them. Hugs from me, Mom Potato Head. Remember, if you're a member, she is one of the emojis you can use on videos and during lives. And when I figure my podversary out, I'll let you all know. I haven't figured it out. I know there's going to be at least one that's a video where you can have some, like probably 2 replay words. I think my regular Sunday night will have some pieces of podversary, and then I'll do another live. I don't know. It won't be like when I got monetized, where I literally have a notebook full. But yes, it's so nice to chat with you all, and thanks for hanging out with me while I went through all that yarn, and now have to figure out where to put away all that yarn. No, most of it I can put away as is, the Ziploc bags, and then I will worry about organizing and sorting later. Just need to get it protected from the moths. And all the hugs, all the love. I will do my best with my heart hands. No, that's a little better. Remember, you matter and kindness matters. Hope to see you around the YouTube streets. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, I actually still have a minute. I need to go another minute. I already forgot the thing that the bad day affirmation was, but that's all right. You know, we'll get the round hour. So. Thank you to my members. I appreciate you all. Well, I appreciate everyone who shows up and supports. That matters so much. And yes. And the ribbing's almost done. Like I said, if it was for me, the hat would almost be done, but it's for my husband, so. And that yarn came from Ladybird Loves. I forgot to say that earlier. I won I think it's a Woolly Wednesday. I think that's what you want to watch for on her channel. But I know some of you have already gone. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it all. And I, again, cannot fully express how much I appreciate you all. Big love, Kitty. Alright, with that, remember, you matter and kindness matters. I appreciate the time you spent with me, and I hope to see you again. Bye.